Hello and welcome back. In today's lesson, we are going to take a look at how to create a loader. Creating a loader is a two-step process. Step 1 is to use x64DBG to find the memory address as well as the bytes to patch. Once you have found the memory address as well as the bytes that you want to patch, then we go to step 2. Step 2, we use the Dup2 program. This is a Dup2 program which we downloaded and installed last lesson to create a loader based on the information in step 1 above. So let's get started. We are going to create a loader for CrackMe11 packed file. If you have deleted this, no worries, you can download it from this link again. So the first thing we do is open the CrackMe11 packed file using x64DBG. Now that it has opened, we click on Run, key in anything, click Check, and then once the error message dialog box shows, click on Pause. We are using the call stack method to crack this program. And once it is paused, click on call stack and look for the user module call, which is here. Right click on this, click Follow From, and here you will find the jump which we want to patch. So we assemble the jump here, JMP. If you've forgotten how to do this, please do revise the earlier lessons on how we did this or why we patch it here. So check and see, make sure instruction same size, click OK. So now take note, this is the address we want to patch and this is the bytes that we want to patch, EB. So now we can file, patch file, but we are not going to patch it, we are going to export it. So click Export. Take note, we are exporting this information. So click Export and save it in your CrackMe11 folder. And give it a file name patch.1337. One patch exported. So now take note, we have a file, we can go and open the file. We open the file using Notepad. And then over here is your offset. Now take note here, the offset is different from the virtual address. The virtual address is 403A59. Here is 00003859. So this is called relative virtual address. Let me spell that for you. Relative virtual address, or RVA. The one over here is virtual address. Relative virtual address is this address. And virtual address, VA, is referring to the same address here, but it has a base address added to it, which is 004, like this. So you can choose either to create a loader based on RVA or based on VA. That is up to you, both will work. So let me show you what I mean. So now after you have got this information, we can go and open our Dup2 program, which we save on the desktop, a shortcut link. Click Run. Now the first thing you do, you will see there's a few buttons there's a menu here, and you click on project, click new, and here give any name you want. For the application, you can call it CrackMe 11, and then for the file, click these three dots here and look for the CrackMe 11 packed file, which is this. Click open. Then you can leave all this alone. Click on save. And over here now you can create a new loader by right clicking and add, and then select offset patch. So now you double click on offset patch, and over here in the target file, click three dots here to select the target file, and then over here you either choose this or this. So if you are choosing this, then this is the address that you want to use, virtual address, which is this. But if you are choosing this one, then you should use the top one. So that's up to you. So I'm going to choose the RVA. So if I choose RVA, then over here I can just take this address and paste it here, the offset, and then the original bytes 74, key it here, and then I want to patch that 74 with this byte EB, so key in EB over here and click add. If you have another line to patch, then you add it over here. Just enter the offset byte patch, click add, and you might have a few lines here depending on what is the export here. So that's you have done. Click save. Just double check, make sure it's correct, then click on save. So now that you have saved this, you can left click this and click on create loader. Select the simple loader, click OK, and give it a file name. I will leave it as it is. The file name suggested, CrackMe 11 loader. Click on save. Now it asks you, do you want to run it now? You can click yes and it will test it for you, or you can click no and run it manually over here. This is the loader. So now you double click the loader and then it will load the program, the original program, and then here just key in anything, click on check, and it has patched the file. It has patched the process, not the file. So this method of patching is where you're patching the memory of the process which is running. You are not patching this file. This file is unpatched. If you were to run the original file and key anything, it will fail. See that? So this is the process of creating a loader. So every time you want to start this file, you must start it using the loader. If you start it directly without the loader, it will not be patched. So you need to start this program first, and this program will load the pack file. And once the pack file is loaded, it will wait for this to unpack itself in memory, then it will patch the file in memory. So that's how it works. So that's all for this lesson. Thank you for watching. Before that, you can save your project. You can click on project and then click on save as and give it a name for your project, which has got the default extension .dup2. So you just click save, and now if you go here, you see your project is saved here with the file extension .dup2. So in future, if you wanted to reopen the file, you just open this file using dup2. Thank you for watching. That's all for this lesson.